The site of the new Vic project is on the grounds of the former Royal Victoria Hospital, where dangerous psychological experiments were conducted as part of the CIA's MKUltra plan. For the past year, the Mohawk Mothers, Organistansera, have been sounding the alarm that bodies may be buried on this site. Sogahantaneda and Kwetdio spent the last 2 days presenting their evidence in court to get an injunction to stop the project.
I feel like I just had a new baby. I do, because I feel like we're closer to having our future generations heard, our past generations heard, and whatever has happened to our children, that they have purpose.
They didn't get the injunction to halt the construction of McGill's new Vic project yet. Justice Gregory Moore granted a temporary injunction to halt the excavation at the site for a few months. This would allow time to see if both parties could come to an agreement and have more Kanien'kehá:ka voices heard, as the site is on unceded Mohawk land.
You've never seen a case like this because there hasn't been one. And quite frankly, the fact that Indigenous people can get justice in a courtroom is, it just goes to prove that we are not completely shut out, but it does take extraordinary measures.
2 weeks prior to the injunction hearing, Archeos, the archaeological firm employed by McGill, began excavating the land as part of an archaeological survey. Archeos said that the likelihood of unmarked graves was very low. However, Garun Yanarun, a Mohawk archaeology student from Kanesatake, said that the project failed to properly include Indigenous consent.
A big issue for me is that the Kanien'kehá:ka at least have said that what they prefer is non-invasive methods, and they've said that several times, that they would prefer like ground-penetrating radar, LiDAR, or aerial surveillance to be used as opposed to starting to dig.
These digs sparked resistance from some McGill students.
As soon as they had removed the asphalt, they blacked it out. It's like they have something to hide.
Val Masney of McGill's student executive felt the university was rushing the process.
If there's even a 1% chance that there are unmarked graves, we need to do things properly. Whether it's to me, it isn't a question of probability. It's just a question of doing things the right way.
McGill students rallied outside the Montreal courthouse in solidarity with the Mohawk Mothers on October 26th, and many were present in the courtroom. But not everyone in Kahnawake feels represented by the Mohawk Mothers. APTN spoke to Deborah DeLille, a Mohawk mother of the Turtle Clan, prior to the judge's ruling. She's also an elder in residence for McGill's social work program.
Everybody has a right to express whatever, and however. Is it an injunction? Not really, because they haven't spoken to me. They haven't presented their issue to the community. Can we invite the community to a gathering so we could express our concerns about it?
DeLille said she would be willing to work with the Mohawk Mothers if they are open to discussion. In a phone interview with APTN, Chief Ross Montour of the Mohawk Council of Kahnawake, or MCK, said that because the new Vic project falls out of MCK's jurisdiction, the council does not have the power to approve or halt the project. Montour said MCK has been consulted throughout the planning process. McGill did not respond to APTN's request for comment, and Archeos was not available for an interview before deadline.
The case will be revisited in court towards the end of January or early February at a case management hearing to see how both parties are doing with the discussions. At that time, if needed, a date will be set for the Mohawk Mothers injunction hearing. Emilia Fournier, APTN National News, Montreal.